It all starts on Friday morning. It starts off as a good day because I mean it's Friday. I don't have to go to school on Saturday or Sunday. So then I wake up and then my brother's like, "Oh, do you want to ride to school?" He usually don't give me rides. I usually have to walk to school, and I hate walking, you know. So then he takes me to school, and then I go through all my periods. I go through school. It's lunch, and then he texts me, and then he's like, "Oh, do you need a ride after school, or do you have to go to after school program?" And I'm like, I don't want to go to the after school program because it's Friday. I still have to be there for 2 hours, and I'm like, nah, I don't feel like doing that on Friday. So then I ditched that, and then he's like, "Do you want to go hang out with my friends?" And I'm like, I mean, if we have 2 hours to kill, then yeah, why not? So then he picks me up after school. We go out to eat, and then we still had like an hour left. And then we go eat, and then we go hang out with his friends at Kramer Park in Placentia. And then we're just hanging out, and then his other friend comes in his car, and then we're just like listening to music in his car. And then like 10 minutes in, just cops roll up, like narcs and all that. They roll up, and then they're like, "Put your hands in the back," and then like, you know, we didn't have time to like run or like anything like that. So it happened so fast. So then like, and then I look to the side, and then he's like, "Don't even try," and then he was like in the back of me. And then he's like, "Put your hands in the back," and I'm like, "All right, whatever." And then he searches every one of us, and then we didn't have anything except for the car. I guess they found a gun under the back seat or something. And then they're like, "Oh, whose is this?" And then everybody was like, "Oh, I mean, we don't know anything about the gun, you know." It's like, and then in my head, I'm like, "Holy crap! Like, I'm in trouble. I've never been in trouble. I have like a good record." And then we're like, "Oh, well, we didn't even know anything about it, so I mean, can we just go home? I mean, forget about this, you know, just arrest the guy who had it in his car." And he's like, "Well, you guys were all in the car, so I mean, you guys are all in trouble for it." And then they take us to the Placentia Police Department, and then they call my mom, and then they're like, "Oh, he had a gun," and then my mom thought, "Oh, it's probably a BB gun or something stupid like that." So she goes to the police department, and then they tell her, "Oh no, it was a real gun, so there's no way you can pick him up right now. You have to wait till Monday because there's no jury, no nothing, you know, it's Friday night." So then I'm there Saturday and Sunday until Monday. My mom contacts the lawyer and all that. And then, well, I had to spend the night at Juvie. It was bad, it was really cold. I mean, the food was all right, but it was really cold. So I'm there, and then we got the lawyer, and then, well, I ended up being there for a month because they still had to check the gun if it was like used or all that crap. So I was there for a month. I had to pay like $2,000 just for the food that they gave me. And then what was bad about that day was like, you know, I've never been in trouble. I was in there, it was really cold, and you know, my mom had to go through a lot. And then my brother, you know, he was blamed for it all because he's my older brother, and then he should be looking out for me, but he didn't know better, you know, he didn't know that they had the gun and all that. So, I mean, what I learned from it was don't just go to school, I guess, and then don't get in trouble. That's my story.